Yemamuachi, Yemamuajo. Hey, Yemamachi, Yemamaha, Yemamajo. This is the second time. In hope say yes, so I don't need the phone near Nianumobia here, Afishiapa. And it says Ghana, the Afishiapano. Now what you have a CNM, but to say, I think we say, no, any your first Saturday, suffer some more, OKOSO, Babaye, and Church, I could do be. Sister Agnes, Apomu Etisen. It's a Rosina. Hey, that's a beautiful name. Yamawobia Akwaba. Nene enchechre yebedi hu komo no. It was so self-isolation. Self-isolation and its impact on marriages and family. And they say we say no natural say kika ko say bia obi edi ne hu obeka ntwi say esie ana
odi ne hu sie obi odi ne hu sie
obi odi ne hu sie na te say oni ka ne hu ma nipa mu no idea etimi insusanso etimi ba ewo awarie mu ene isa so obi wo ho no ma ondwen se ne wo ye no effecti omo ben no but say nyon no nko na effect no omo ben no so no ebimu so go through so many say mental health na you see you pay attention to it it's say adwendwen bebre or how atete any so many things no etimi create sad no when nya emwa ententem a etimi ema ensem bebre esi SOFO some OKOSO yema kwaba Arabi welcome
na ba cha pomu te sen
voice yami adum ni shira ho ye na won so apomu te sen
nyame adum mesme ho ye pa
da yeho ase star ken SOFO
amen
se eba se obi di ne ho asie na ne ho na odi asie no de eye ewo awawie mu ene abusua mu a sen na obe sha ase aye enchechiremu ne yenya nte ase se ne be ya ye be hwe yanamo mu tuye ene obra ye bo ewo bi ase oh so for ho no ma ye ana Ghana life okay so for one my freeze enti no be peke to say nipa de ne hu sie self isolation adie bi a ha adwen but obi wo honom a won fan share ni trimu say anaso onye na adwen say odi ne hu besie but enuoma bi trauma bi a when okomu ne ntitiye mu anase relationship bi okomu anase awarie bi a okomu no enuoma esisi ye more treatment any to say labeling just ensem bi a obi aka fa ne ho anase abusua bi a yetiti ni free toxic environment anase giving their power away odi onu ani to me ama obi no eno no etimi ema nipa bi edi ne hu sie and afin so 2020 pandemic COVID-19 pandemic ya ebaye edru baby a all over the world and my penny for shut it down everything not to say uko abontin krampa instructions I the amount say wujina 6 feet away from nipa wodi wanim ni nipa wodi wachi wo store ekoto aduane and I say wo koto bibia e de abaye we efie wo beye aduane and I say wo de besiesie wo fie a na enye easy say enye so fitin ya call store no abawrum. Say there was a lot of like frustration, isolation, OKOSO nipa bi wo honom a they na omono ya diagnosing them with mental health illness already. Ebi mu nso wo honom a na yen diagnose wo, but esa say isolation ono nko a obi wo honom ono nko anete enti so obekọ abonten for work and also obeba akọje some fresh air no na ehun hia no pa eno na boa no ma le get it through the day enti na sa freedom no aban agye free ne nsem enye se aban pe na ode yes awo but esa se pandemic bi a yare bi a atiesi wiase fana nyina nti no mo mpese bi esa se chese di ayamuhihie or how amanihu bebre by abusua bi wo honom a enye nipa ba akopa na wuye nipa be se miensa enan enum obi wo a the whole family no efri mo mekai say US has say on the news no there was a report on abusua baako a family member enan ene free mo sa family member nine no omu free mu ni nyina omu nyina ye doctors from mame to papa to omuma ni omu dedicate omuself to be in the front line omu ebi mu ye 24 hours ebi mu 30 hours 72 hours 3 days enye like that's crazy say ube ye adwuma non-stop just to help other people to say na obi free mu no enye easy sir but so they dedicated themselves and almost take precaution but God knows what happened at some point they contracted COVID-19 that time no na it was hard because na finding any to say injection ebetimi ama nipa no one or they are protecting itself enti abusua baako no doctors say poly nine ewu no omu nyina free mu in a period of 3 days just say how do you grieve having multiple family members gone just like that during the pandemic me I say it is like me kun ne papa free mu because he said onya COVID ni bi or penye make I said the last time I ne kasa no se ne ho fa no ne honam ye ne ya ne ka chen say on take COVID test no or no crampo say oh there be and when you nya COVID bia to say nipa no ye ne kasa fine the next day ye ni ba ye ho so a yes we free mu sen nipa no ye healthy was in the like all of how do you lose someone just like that? You will, and then I have another family member about Facebook ebe warning for taking precautions less than 1 week or no CS were free mo. And you notice like isolation be a hard dream bebre. It's says who pair. So wutimi having your own freedom. Now we are nyoma bia ese ne fata. Na wo hoton nti SOFO watimi asan bo evram wada roma.
Yo. Mepa adofo no cho. Em say ye ni arami na onu ka say obisa na me si o ya so nti e bia na obeye we.
Me ko share because say me dey call me personal yini so. E wo fail. Okay, that's it.
Okay, yo. But as I said the way you can church mu no. Ye can isolation na yeyi ba ko a ye beka say eye hu a say bia yare bi ats say de na odi kan kan mu na yare bi a ye airborne disease ana say yare bi a ye kan say eye insan yare na ebia a doctor for ana say pomudin for ama ye hu nimde say obia enhye ne dem eno ewo ho na em say na de ne fa kese a ye campaign ye nipa
SOFO kasa yetio. Oh, I don't know. Say SOFO the volume not to call. And then the year can a kiss, and you're not SOFO chileno. Nipa or no one kasa de nepe. Edin huesi. Or no one kasa when you say be a buying a say. Yentimi but one no one kasa esan say a new beer. EKOSO ewo na brabom obi wo ho no ma eya adwendwen obi wo ho no ma o how bi a EKOSO ewo na brabom I mean it say obi wo ho no mkrampo na or go through some financial difficulties na so for what me aba okay so
but Rami say you know or yeah you know when to link in the man
me send I'm in a party in my party sorry
I know say anymore friend me na me say besi musa yo enti say ye ka obi a odi ne hu sie bibi nti ebi o ho a yetimi hu ebi nso o ho a ye hu but afi wo say say nipa no onka no ho enko nipa mu biem say abusua onka no ho emma abusua mu biem say aware mu no wa afi wo say de bia o twetwe no ho ewo bibia o ye hu de bia no ono nko atumi eye din na watwe no ho afi woni a wo ben ho saa eno ho na ye beka ho asam ende say eniema anase de emma onipa etena se obetumi ayeku ana obetumi ayeyere ana obetumi aye abusua mu nipa bi na afi oban se saa nipa no bibia si ana ade bi akono so ana se wanya adwene mu ohaw bi na adepekon no ama afi ontumi nka no ho enko nipa mu biom Sadi we ni ade a ehu pa esi a anase ekoso a sadi yedi kan emu hawo ene mu nsunsun abonye no dɔɔso nanso so sadi yedi kan anya nipa nyina na ewu amosa mo pe nipa de nanso okwan bi so no yewo nipa bia ne bebi odi na agro kudu nanso afo yi de obehunu won sɛ wɔn ya na kan ne kwa oni wodi agro wɔn wo sere because obi anim sɛ so ware a o first person a onye ne kasa eye bia wukun ana wo yere the last person a okoda wo de be kasa eye wukun ana sa wo yere e kire se meba mu a na wo ne ema no nso edi nkomo ne mom sa o ma motai eye sa de we de oban se ono ane makwa no otumi twi no ho firi won ho ono ane ku otumi twi no ho firi won ho mantemo na oti ana se area bi owo no otumi twi no ho de bia oban se ono nko ana sa o hyehye dem asa o de ho siesie asa o be se obi abehunu asa o be se obi abete ne nka saa de na etai koso ewo nipa bra abomu no ene na ye se ene na ne yesua ho ade na yehunu se so obi ekosa ate bia ni mu a de ha de si na ohaw be na betumi aba ene mmoa ye betumi aboa ama saa de no enye ohaw kese emfa ma abusua ana oman ana ware
SOFO ye da seta Rami ye mo akwa aba afishia pa mi hu acho meja message bebre unmi wo sister ho kra ye ma obi akwa aba umba na se bia ma mu odin a mesro enye boapa ye enye intentional nti no aya na mo de ache me why ohinewa openewa okay ye ma wakwa aba eti Elizabeth ye ma wakwa aba SOFO
yes sir
ya asemo ayi empapa mu a wodi ma ye SOFO to say obi a wodwindwin bebre ana say ni abusua mu no enioma nkoye because obi wo ho no ma asem timi tu no okasa onu ofie enti no obi wo ho no ma ofo say yawo na to hia mu nti se onu nti ye hia ni on tunko and new maybe so. And I say, your friend is saying, say, yeah, it's not say, or how be I won't come and I say, be an fear, or they have a history of mental illness. Obinsu or Honoma, they don't have a history of mental illness. And to bet me up mu asem pensem mu to say a new maybe a timima sa adie no etimi ba because me feel say nipa bebre dodo na omo ebumo ho omo nhyɛ da say omo pese omo yi omo ho efiri nipa mu.
Yo, but I see. Said ye yesika no ekɔ ɛma ɛne mɛmɛ nyinaa fam ɛnyɛ faako ayɛ ne tada bi a yɛtaa ka saa asɛm a yɛka no abrabom sɛ bi a ɛma nko a na ɔmotaa nya saa deɛ daa bi mɛmɛ bebree nso etumi kɔ saa ɔhaw a ɛte sɛ saa ne mu bi na ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛn nyinaa no yɛadwene kɔ so na yɛhwɛ ne yie ma yɛmfa kakra ɛmfa mmra mmaa fam yɛmfa nsɛ obi a asɛ osua yɛrepu no
Jesus Christ
obi a osua yɛrepu no na rape na yɛsan rape no sɛ de bia wotaa ka no asɛ yɛabɔɔs yɛsan brɛ wo su yɛabɔɔs yɛsɛma nsu
nokre monato no ubi a yɛse wo a yɛato mona no wo na ayɛ akrabɔ
sɛ obi yɛ ɔbaa na okohyia ne busuani bi anaasɛ ɔpani bi a ebi a ebibi kakra wɔ ne nsɛm ɛwɔ abusua no mu anaasɛ ɔman no mu anaa kuro no mu na owurepu no na yɛsan ka kyerɛ sɛ asɛm a yɛaka kyerɛ mɛmmɔ obi amanneɛ a sɛ onyame anyɛ n'adom na edidi ne tirim firi ne mmɔfra ase a ebedu baabi no afei na osuro enipa especially mɛma ebi sɛ n'adwene bɛyɛ ne sɛ saa na bɛma biara teɛ ebi mpo wɔ hɔ a ebetumi aha na ma wanhwɛ ni a ɔno ane papa kɔ ɔwɔ no koraa no ɔba ne ho a ohu ne sɛ bi ɔno nso betumi ayɛ ne bɔne saa
nokre papa
eti deɛ edi kan a memetan hu especially ɛwɔ mmaa ne bebree ho ne sɛ bebree naa no sɛ ɔmofa saa ɔhaw a ɛte sɛ saa yi mu a anaa saa ama ne ɛte sɛ saa yi mu a ayɛ a na ɛma ɔmonya esuro na mpo tumi kɔ akɔdidi mu sɛ edu baabi kɔ pa ɔbɛtumi aka sɛ ɔnware because ɔnim sɛ so ɔware a the same thing na ɔbɛfa mu the same ɔhaw na ɔbɛfa mu nti ɛma ani sɛ kɛsɛ adwene no ɛne biribi a nti sɛ ohun nipa nyina ohun nipa bi a sɛ bɛma bi a betumi ayɛ ne bɔne bɛma bi a betumi ayɛ nti ɛba saa na ɛtwetwe no ɛde no kɔ esuro mu sɛ de bia no obesuro nipa especially obesuro mɛma nti sɛ ɛba ne saa na ne hawo no aba bɛyɛ kɛseɛ sɛ afei edu baabi a abusua no ɔtem no kura no ontumi empie ontumi nkɔ abɔnten n'ani ntumi ngye ɛwɔ abusua no mu ayɛ saa na ɔhwe ne mu sɛ ohun sɛ asɛ aka ɔno nko a na obi a nka ne ho biom efi sɛ akanfo ka asɛm sɛ amama nka masɛm ɛyɛ ya ɛna sɛ nso unya asɛm nso na wɔanya obi nso amoa ma wanka asɛm na ɛno nso ayɛ na ɛyɛ ya nti saa deɛ ma wei ka bɔ mu a ɛma hafa mu deɛ di kan paa metan ho ne sɛ yɛrepu obi
SOFO kan wɔtwi mu na to because it is
yato obi emuna ɛna n'ani nda nanso yato no emuno na sɛ ba ne saa na ɛma nipa no osuro adeɛ osuro de bia no osuro mɛma sɛ onim sɛ saa na obi abetumi ayɛ no
no correct SOFO Rami said we'll go through this experience before because they say you will one of a family member it take advantage of the age any but it said many Rami a program some years back. Now during that time, up until that day, Rami was in denial because not or say one to the mona or the Nesake can keke. But at some point, on say Obi or Honoma, they have been traumatized into and you maybe or Honoma, they don't want to be receptive to it because most victims, the first thing they say, or blame itself or full so no why be wrong. It's not penny for a they will blame the Obano and any castle moyen crap on it. She was in denial for a long time. For many years, she wouldn't admit it. She wouldn't say it out loud, say, after that program, it broke the ice and she was able to say or did two say ampa ebusuani ne to ne mo na entina no because it's a bibi to no anje antuma the healing process will not come about.
And correct one say the okay ebetin aba say the one ne kan ye no eno nkoma oni ne di ye no na fi ama ayaresama no if you say the ebusua ne ebe kan ne say the odi kan ye mpa bebre no ye tai bremu oba okoye den wonde dem ho okoye den wonde dem ho ye timi kan nsem bebre but ye nhwe ohaw na bebi adeku ne firi ba ye no say bia onipa no seda eton mrada bi o beje kwato ade ebrem ye nya ye nim say Africa de ye wo saa de ne wo ye mu say opani suma wa aya kọ na bia saa pani no so adwen bone wo ne tirim enti osma wo nyina no opo bone aye
no correct
enti abofa ne de obafa nse o opani na asoma mi tare ntina beka se menko na okọ afi so okọ a na pani na adwen bone wo ne tirim no ode akola na fa saa kwan a ekwan bone a ye ka ho asem so ato no mo na
yeah but SOFO on say efie Ghana entimi man nso say emma iwa no dodo na ayi emema mpanyifo no ewe abusua nim binom no a omo ye pedophile ne molesters no etu enya kwan etu omomona esan say ebi wo honom a omu nyina na dadan baako
eno esi pa na nsem ho em say ebi si ya na eyehu pa obi a ono an ti na de ye kan bri bia ye ba na ye incest e program we so no ye hu ni say trust me kan niam bi fa incest ho obi o kwampo a enye say e bia onipa kon no eye bia molest about papa nkasa
no ne da
na one ne bada ebi o ha one na ba no mada owi a na wabọ na no say so wunim na so wo kan obewu ana so wunim na so wo kan metu afirifia ha na akwara no so eni bibi obeka nti no na hesa ode hye no ho
SOFO asema wo kan America krom ha bi si ha papa panimu kidnap wo no aneba na omu basement enye say how he was able to get away with it for so many years omu basement omu basement no rebuild the basement no year no soundproof actually ne ba ne de ne kwhye ho twro letete say ne ba no ka kire ne ba ne maame say wanya boyfriend na ne maame ne papa mplinti no wadwane and I etu ne bayi mona for so many years. As you are going to talk, I will look for it and I'll share it. It was all over.
But me say ni na yesu ade from
one ne boy de ani ho de nkwala ne mienu de papa no e de ne be si omu puano e ma akwala ne na e ma me e na tete ne nananom no but o my girl ne tro letter say ne man ontimi hwe omo na de aka no omo wo basement honom nti nkura panyimu pa no no yare serious and de ne call hospital no omo call hospital no omo who how she was malfunction to say just say omo ni weight no was under her age. And they finding out near the Kwan. I'm going to look for the name and tell you guys because it was a big story. Crazy. This man, one bell, say Obama pro ati tonga no one kasa. Many years. Say this girl, no, she has established a therapist, but can you imagine what she went through for so many years?
True. And inside the way say, on Kasana was selecting home, but baby, opening born into baby, Wama Abofana are selecting who could do. And decided if I was saying, saying, I'm young and I don't say, you can't, no way, your counselors, ne therapists, I'm built to me a Casatra now. And no, bear my friend Berma, on February, on person who be going up because it is a Zoom, it says, I remember in our city. Enti ebasa na sa nipa we no obeti no ho sa okasa wo force no so onware obe force aware all right but they bia na wate no ho afri obeti no ho afri ni kun no ho efi say sa na obeti na dwe be say sa na mema nyina tie.
Okay, enti no Nidin, this was in Australia. Nidin de Jose Frezo, he locked his daughter in his basement for 24 good years.
Whether you good nuclear if you are not bad, so
24 bad years for this young lady. What she has to endure, Papai and Nyoma Papai putu ni bayi true, and yes, say funkam sa to say girl nipo so one pill, Papai Efa ne bayi so many times. In fear, 20 years saying,
Adionu 9.
And no, Nebano locking it up at we're taking the ban free will. Ni freedom a free name some. And what can't tell him, I may say, your friend is saying, what can't tell him, this is him, the one in the white. That's him. And on that Aklane mama say, Aklane Johnny, Emlekwa watching no unlock no in the basement, and what on him one now. In fear poly, Adrionu
9.
And son, and Aklane. No, oh yeah, one in the wall bears a 5 hours, Aklane if or see, okay. Jose Fresto kept his daughter in prison underground for 24 years, raping her thousands of times and fathering 7 children with her. In March, a decision to transfer him to a regular prison was overturned by Australian courts.
That's serious.
2008, when his daughter reappeared 24 years after she went missing. She has spent those years locked in the cellar below the family home in the city of Amsterdam, Austria. Now, this guy kept his daughter, Elizabeth, locked in the cellar from when she was 18 until she reached the age of 42 years. He took her innocence, Papa, and yes, said, ne stepfather, ne biological father. That's what he did to his own daughter. Now, if this man is not sick enough, can you imagine? Someone, Papa, someone who's supposed to protect you. Now I take your innocent away. What lock you up more than emra you have your own freedom. Anyone won't soon mako and soon. How do you get over something like that? That girl, that woman is strong. Oh. She's so strong.
Just I walk kana quite bad of first wall.
On one original war, our basement, one a money in our war basement. And together, it's say school our boy up to Odin fear doom or channel. And our one making a classroom. I know the children in my idea. So we hear documentary now. If you watch the documentary now, you will cry because the basement how it looks, it was just horrible.
From it is say if I say Obia your no and bar, not bisa say we say so be and so a maid servant or Sanko for win sama. So apart from say or to me yes or yeah the bay, you will be so hard. I want some of maid servants. Elbow totum send yes can ya be you.
Yeah, na so when we no one bone bano and or for so ne bano to say or the sa a video young for your moment sorry no or for sene bane say on recreate sa adie no enyina.
I'm so nipa.
You know, to say like that man, I don't even know why they have his trial, but they did the trial for him because Nipa say no one why he has a good nasem now what to not connect would not one local key to not to Safwana baby he can never come out because they belong in society. That's a menace person. One kasawiya muba umoja now Charlie, in some of how would tear you too much suffer to us on my
end. Inti, ye hunus are a dear way away. Nay, they trust wa. Not yes, the swap called manner from say, be brain so a while is through fear. It's through some of people be it to me at Tiom. A question, baby.
Yeah.
And it be a broken home. Sa oyoba bi ase de ni kun besi abro no afi ohuna na osuru
no correct
ananso de ye kan yan oya obi a wafam ana bibi a ehunehuna no ewo na setena mu no etime ma ohunu se eni je ni na kwan mu nti ese de bia ote ne ho hye baabi ye time hunehuna nipa ewo bibi ho
no correct
Sebia obi enum bi nukure bi fa bibi ho anase obi num ade bi ho bibi na ye fa nse bebi ku ade ni siye no ense bi emu oduru ananse bi anu edin betuna ye obi owo sika ana obi oye powerful na omo show npa ko nse se wunim ana omo hu nse se wunim na okaka ye bekum
no correct
wunim na so okaka ye be chwa to afiase wunim na so okaka ye be ye obibi sa de pa ku ni nyina ka bomu a ema obitumi ekọ tebia eye no sa na otumi te ne ho firi nipa mu so enti esuro kase pa na ya na esuro nso ma nipa bebre ete omo ho firi nipa ho bintumi nko nipa mu esan se osuro
ensamo
enti se ba ne sa na aya na ne hawo no edoso epise de ya twena adwuan kogina so akodu ene ahunahuna ye de ahunahuna no ene ma ye bu esu de akere no se ne yesi abono ama ne kra adwane wono ho obi to yetumi bu obi ana yetumi hunahuna obi ama ne kra adwane wono ho ofiri nipa mu
no correct
se we ye kase woni pa fan mu a etumi ma obi tumi ete ne ho Remember say bebre wo ho a ebi wo ho a omo susu omo sutumi nya enemu ehunahuna wo ema no ho me ka say nansen be hwe me na me kan news bi yesi teacher ni ba a ohunhuna ne kwala o chere na de 14 years se so ne na obeye ne boni etema akwara ne ku school a na afi hu teacher ne yam sese no if say onu se odro closer to teacher ni ba o ntema akwara no su suroi ne yam sese hu teacher ni na ebro sese na me ben teacher yi de ben ne beye em say eche na akwara ne koda edi me ye teacher ni na ye de ne ko gina court ye charge no for em say mu charge no for assault or se bibi sa it is sa de we nyina no se esi akwala we ya otese se ni so osa obetumi e de sa hu no akwa abusuam a afi bedu ba bi no anuanum nyina te ho a na ono nko ate ne ho
no correct
o de ayam hihie no free school abafie nteba ne sa na unhu eye abusuam kro na mo o mo se ni nuanum aka nyina edi agro o hwe mo honam ye fine but we nko ado ben so onyare but ne so te ntade ati na obeko school a you have to ebeka say school na ompe but bibi ukoso wo ho
no correct
bibi ukoso wo ho eti ye kasa nsem we efu a na ema ye hunu say sa nema we enipa ebinum komu tru a otimete no ho na say de odi kan bobo so no ogbo bibi say ohia ohia so tumi ma obi tumete no ho ofo say ono no obia agya no
yes
society apono ni nuanum apono enti se ba ne sa na adwen ne se o se abi me hu so obia mpama asam enti ma me nkwa me nteme ho ebeye ya ma me a enye ye nso me owo na bewu a de bewu
ensemble
enti self isolation de ye ka se ye ka ho asam a ensem bebre ensem akasa awe hosam
ye beye Siri 1 2 3 4 5 ye nwie da
na sade ete no ehya se free adwene mu ehya se free adwene mu ne bebre ho a sa ohu ene sa ayam hyehye ene sa awe ho ne omofele neglect no ehya se free omo adwene mu nti se ekwa akiri a sa nkofo ne timinya mental illness
yeah
amutiminya mental illness nti sa before ye be hu say obi isolate na say ye hu say obi tai isolate ne ho a be de kakra metimi aka ne say esese yetumi ayire ye ho say ye betumi ahwe ne course no if you say enye baako me am ka say your last born sa de ne bitu no ye de ne course school papa de ne course school fufo no afedu class 2 no sa de chine obeko school a na adane ma ye tuya the school fees ye man no ni feeding fee ye man bibia nso obeko school na osu dako na obi man papa adwen say ade ntina woni na chi nko school mu no nko say bibi ko school mu ho ohu ana say na ono a ne mistress na o kire na de no on pese obehu menua nanim ade be nso na waye nso a onye nhwe pa na on penasem enti na afiema menua no okọ school a na school na be say ayom hyehye enti no ne namfofo edi agro no bia okọ otumiji sika nso onko school but amopon ana wabafie
no crepa
amopon ana wabafie say okọ school enti nema bia man nkofo isolate omo from society no any family no no any aware no no edoso
am papa so for myself and say yourself can self isolation no e betimi ejina ekwan bebre so many factors eka mental health condition, physical challenges, and traumatic experiences. Then it has a enklama bi wo hono ma ye to omomo na e mema ne nso small percentage no almost so ebimo ye to omomo na a mental health condition no ramidi bi ato ha depression, anxiety disorder, low self-esteem, no etimi ma nipa no isolate omo ho esan say like they get and they get scared. They don't want person abusiafo anase nipa bi behu say omo was mental illness no, because on see a society Ghana for see mental illness ye ni din obi ka se obi ti so obi or mental issue yes o nipa no waboda no enye ne say mo eye very bad nanaraba yemawo akwaba narcissistic personality disorder. People with the disorder may be self-centered and afraid of rejection, which can lead to isolation. Because obi wo honom kwempa empna twen wo koye lie nie deny na nipa ne reject na ebetimi ama no a result into something like that. We have introvert person, they can get burned out and no betimi akwoso to isolate themselves. The physical challenges obi wo honoma or chronic condition so ahun e meche no obi wo honoma the physical symptom no wontimi enante wabubu egu honom obi nso wo honoma wontimi emma nipa mu ni nipa enkasa. Say bi ohun nipa say na last time me share you say story about
fire no
you call nipa mu ye kodru ho no mo yare by force me see animanimu ho no ma na wa tie agu ne su chest weni by a dino ye ma obi de ne call baby a nipa ni ho no e call back to Odan from Kumasi to Odan back a round trip quick one ne ho to no ade anche e no call back to Accra enti no sa enuoma no etimi limited mobility to say obi wo hono mo nso a naso obi wo hono ma na naso baako esi enti won hyeda nti asem papa enti no say bia obi ka asem no ante no obusa on say yemu yenkurofo ni bi yemu bi no we not sensitive about certain things. The insensitivity no obi nipa ne ka say come again ni ahya esre no obi wo hono ma ne low self-esteem no obi wo ho fo say ne hweso na no so na ninton anase ni just there's so many things nipa betimi ahwe ni nipa dua no physically no ana obeka say enuoma enkoye will be isolating itself because of who say nipa ehuna then we safe from nipa na ehunu obi nso wo hono ma nani onhu ade obi wo hono ma ye wo no na nani afra obi nso wo hono ma sometime obi ti say the celebrity Ray Charles Jamie Foxx ye ni movie no ni ade he wasn't born blind. But at some point, when you drew, I said before 10 years old, or the eyes became blurry, and at some point, he lost his eyesight completely. And and I'm find me, it's damaged. More moving on Facebook, many, but more many it's okay, more fun. TikTok with them many that honor come and to say like obi wo ho an vision and hearing a problem no it me so a difficulty for them to connect with other people or by isolating itself and a traumatic experiences being bullied you went through some violation abuse either say bro and I say will be at home some people be abusia free money esro na ye jojo wo ko school and answer wo ko church and answer wo ko outside places that people are making fun of you. We will have within cry the ato cramponu. Ebi mutimi finding ways to make fun of a name you have been given. Chale SOFO, it's not easy.
I had a call say failure crampono, it me obi asolitino. In life, I tell the bia, ubet me I exam no affair, and as a bit me about say obi yet the business be. Na business no, ultimately say wa fairly, be financially, and I say be a name be. A bass I said we can you go for shall say money ding. Side ding do man because of the failure you know. It's me ma onipa no afele say mame isolate me ho. So hu. A lot. Ebi okampo na ebia bibi kra ya kan obi pronounce so a one pronounce ni ye. It's a baby me kai say last night we say call America fofo onu some ti no mo fa anya adwuma.
Yes.
Na ya tro H2O. Na we ka say water.
Water is of first I pronounce it man can water. Mr. Water.
You see, how they will say nyina no one way or the other no. And mobi asolite no ho. O chan go school. Are they going to na I want be san catch them say water biom. And I'm because I actually am saying. So hu. Enti we know a dia even sometime cry no. Ete de bia ye nam fofo hia ye bibia ye kukuo mu asem bi bia yetumi ka kiro mu a odiba kondi beto abonten ma yetumi be ye asem ebeto ho ma chese ha adwen enti no yade a ehu pa yade a ehu.
Yes. Ohiman GH brother yamo akwaba. So Rami said it's saying the crush. That's what she's saying you. If you Rami when Yamina me come.
Oh, say odore de and you will move 2025 the odore no be den sin afi bia.
Your friend is saying Bra Kofi Boachi, who watch you? Saying, was it my own brother, one mother, one father, took all the things my father left when he died, including mine, the will he made. I did not say anything, and now he's dead, and my sister want me to buy the coffin, and I said no. He took everything from me, and she wants me to buy the coffin. Am I right or wrong?
Good question. A good question.
On talk of to send ye on my pesky be a good woman into a son yet. Into
the woman say, Bidebi Amitaka Masam say, Abraboha a woman. Ama omutrimu edin. Na omani bradie. Empepe you know, omunye yi.
Wow.
Yes, omutrimu edin na omani bradie. Empepe you know, eniema engo initially ni die Bible say and how obonifo esi yi na nche bi ebetwa na twene.
And no problem na no.
Yes. And so obi a wicked na esi ni ye a, o de don't worry. In the lack of you kakra betimi aka chewa na say benim say eyeya. But the nyamia ADWOA bedru na kire say bibi kakra ba wonsem a obetumi ato. Ensi na wo sister na ye appeal no. Mesra won say na onim say ebi ofa niam ni nyina na waye osresrefo. But me gidi say adwumadi ezi ye bibi about forgiveness. Ayade a edin pa. Say nyame anka wo ho you cannot forgive. But the offer ye nyina na offer ye nyina no. And the last idea ekwa ne say wewu. And na niam na offer ntimi gidi say when timi make the good use of it. anything ama say owu ya afi de yesi wona beta adaka sa hoden wo ho a ahoden wo ho nko a obetumi ato nko a dia mesra wo de to na sa wo ta ono akasa ne saman ehunu ade a ebe na ni wo pa
no correct yes musuo bia on fa na ade enko
yes say na wakoye unua no ohun sa akanfo ya de ba ko ye tai edi hu ya tai ya na say ye tai bu eye yie ene kwan ye befa so a ye betumi asie nipa no
yes
enti ma wure mfi de ode ye wo na meka say ode ye wo nyina no onyame aye wadon ene wonya ba bia agina de be ya mabusua no for the sake of your family na mabusua no mu ngu ase no mesrewo obetumi aboa nko ade a boa na to adaka ne bi na yemfa nsie no na eba saa na monso abusua no manum beti ofo beka so abusua no ya ade pa se omutumi ye yempo se du ba bia na se ye kase ye kuma a wan hwekwa abusua no kwa begina aka se ne nua we no toye eno so ye nyonyam hye edema ho wana wani brade ne de enti de bia meta ka kire nkofo se first is it second Timothy Paul ka kire Timothy se wiase awie ye na be ye din no ade ba ko anya meka afa ho se nipa be ye ungrateful
no correct
ana bebre nso ani be brade ende be ma wiase aye din wahu se ani brenti ofa wo de nyina no se aye wo din se wo betu mpo atada kasie no nti imagine se sa nipa we sie no se ne ma wo ho a na ye de ebia bra kofi edi ade a ana se yemfa nyi de ade mpo no ohunu nua no mo ma de bia obekae de ni nua no ye no na de atua ne maneka
no correct
anything na kire yen say ye bibia moma yendwen hu yie ade ko na ye no yendwen hu yie se yendwen hu yie ya yentumi yente ne amase ndiba kofi
ye ti aye nye papa
yes dikaka metumi aka kyewa ne say wo de sa hoden wo ho nko ade a taadaka ne bi na fesie no na ono akasa ne kra no ene de sunsum ne sori na edinachi a ebesa atonyo aka kyewa so wo hu say nipa na wo ye ne boni na wo so say wo ye ne boni e ma wawu sa na Genesis chapter 50 verse 20 ne kan Joseph nuanom ton no amoton no kaka ne papa so wawu agbo bi a chenare but bra Joseph san ya adwene say obesan ehu omo na oji omo no ka kire omo say mo de na mo dwen say mo ye me boni but na onyame de na odwen say o ye me papa nti say onua no fo say ofa ne mani nyina ama bi kwa nkan ka wo hokra mpa ne ma kwa kan fa anye hwe ebi ona say bia ye ntaade a ye hwa bia na mfa anye hwe but kakra mesawa ne say de wo no o so fa boa na onua no yensie ne kama na ebetumi aboa opa na
so
so benya nyam
na be busa asem eno na esi busa no say when he was taking the things where was the abusia human beings we make nyamesum so
difficult mami ayi nanara be de wo mu say ye onipa bi wo ho a why no ho tintin ti o sa especially first born male no or the impeding some kakra e be ka kire say me na me ye pani enti e betina be say abusuan no kra be sori agina obe condemn abusuan no nyina because onye na ye ne papa sa na obe ka me da ye papa
that's
me papa bra mami enti mo abusuan de mo wo he won say o kan say papa ne ye will se papa ne ye will a bia na o ye abusuan part e ma won na mo ninu ane de na wanfa ama e bia se do si kan bi da ka bia me ne se bi se bia na sa be na bra ko fibu achi o wo he e betina ba se bia will bi o ho ye ready a na de o ye inheritor no ono na bia na oni ho
so for obi wo ho a wo ho no mo pa ba wo de takahye
Edina me kan indi we ne betina ba on say empempe no me ta ka asam say omo mani brade pa especially so obi ewu na mo pa de pa na omo bra
no cra enti na abusuafo ni bi nso no esa say one fa or abusuade e no de ama omo no they don't care about ni nua ketwa
oni ni nua no mo de omo nke
into that aspect no na nanaraba ebusa question from because abusuafo ni bi no they see what happens they know what happens Omunyashi base asamu befia de omasisi no ne ne oma disregarding no na se onu se nipa no ewo ejina ne naso anase we establish ya that person will be the first person omo bekwa ne honom se beyese nti sometimes no I agree with Nanaraba.
I difficult to understand. Me come there. Me senior brother, we were 2 years ago. Could you believe, say, from 2 weeks as initial fridge, you know, they be a person that we are on a miracle.
Or they won't quite hear fan.
I say, answer your base, you know, or make sure I saw a miracle. And it many preso the she said, a draw and a draw. The boy was 2 weeks.
What?
A draw and a draw. I said, ye did ice blow go so. I want me.
Hey, and you know any papa because on pay we
yes, could one time or come wife or catch and wife say, yeah, you know me, you pay. So on who have been a media, there's a miss me who no be dear, the name was maybe who are. About family, they may know what I may like.
Are you serious? Hey!
So,
my God.
Dear Emma, as somebody here, I want to say, you're no, on class anymore, but you didn't buy, I must say, I'm finding my fake crack, by 1 hour. You never if you know. Anna, yes, say, sorry, man. And one SOFO BT, your man, Timon, Miss Venice, and I said, I had never, or may I sorry, Craman, or so on yet.
Wow.
I'm so me, I'm a sign. Because it's how throughout 2 weeks, no, my boy was because I am a boy was me, do not have a pie, and you are no more mom pie, and you think I'm answer. Mamma, mom pie, praise the Lord, now fear no. A one article.
You kidding? Oh my God! So you broke the cycle. Okay, Yamuakaba.
So, a tikoye, Emma, I didn't quasi, Emma, Miana, McCoy, burial service, a committee no to Libya. If you honor, man, who's hiding money beam.
What did
yes, said you see can, said an anaba a secano. I was only be all and a book over there, they say, be a company on any panic cry one.
Oh, of course, or encourage all that
because no more brass, I'll be young for once almost a canon. Now my genie when everyone some, and they all hop.
So we see a will be more omunim ushabre, right?
I can't agree.
Maybe more homo when omunim okasi a obeye. And I say on higher do when and Nanaba said the way lazy people can be entitled her it's amazing. And Paul on pebre and me your family member be on my mother's side. There were ni man so obedi obi a wawu ade. Wokọ court for the wa establish you. The wa free mu ejapade e na okọkọ hu. You know, sometimes I don't brother Kofi Boache said all the family was afraid of him. They can say anything to him when he was alive. They could not say anything to him when he was alive.
They cannot, yes. So it is hard if we say no, yet tintin it is ano. A bear being said, because of anymore will be a hawk anymore, or bet me use weapon. It will be like a wap and braha. But the second be so wap and braha may you see. Until a bank sana will be a source of a can anyone some.
Some more. Oh, SOFO one no more freezy. Some more. Rami asama wuken no crepa nipa yema nyamesum din because sometimes family members be on honoma the omu put to us through no you just want to cut everything off na busuafo bia be and enya hwe family nyame say family nyame no it doesn't work no more because you say bibia na esi edi nyame a and you ma beki kechire obi timi ekodi wo bone wonye nipa ne hwe but because of wadwumaden omadembo any will be bia to say why establish yourself no na obi a wo wabusua mu and also be or ben and our realm episode would do money because they can measure themselves up to you. And to no be or no ma or yin who free nipem a bet me about said and your mental health illness and your any form of physical challenges, mobility, nothing whatsoever. They just don't want to be bothered because they say nipa bi wo ho no ma, they are so evil in the heart. And I dream boni so ahye wo mutiri mu ema. Enti no ye say madam for ba ko mama test. Wasi ye ma ye ni na ho. Bibi e be ye wo wiase bia no. We have to shine our eyes. See a my need that ho. And yet, omo ben yina, and omo pay ye. Obi or one of my or ben, what dear with trimuno akuma muno, where ye know, fitter, at the penny panas and penny panny ye. But cost yina, no share, no what points, a quine or befaswa, or be brewasi, or be more fiaste. Now what time for nhau asrewo ha nyankopon emmo ye ho ban o mai akoma sonko akoma denden na bibi biara e be fa ya kwan mu no good or bad we can withstand it and overcome it. Not our enemies should bow each time they see us. Ray, how you doing? My first son Sesu bespoke. Ya no makọ mo amwo Ghana no makoto to ne ntade ni bi hands like enti no to say ennioma bebre wo honom a eba self isolation na ebi wo honom a eye just we have established say different factors and a creative say but to say busuafo ebi musu ban bi no etimi Emma, ye distance yourself. Adeɛ baako nso a etimi ma nipa self isolation no, enso egyina loss of loved ones. Obi wɔ hɔ nom a ne nua a wɔne no ɔpɛ n'asɛm yie na ɔmo ɛka anaasɛ ne ba anaasɛ ne wɔfaase to say ne cousin be efiri mu ofiri wiase ate ase ebetimi aba sɛ accident anaasɛ nipa bi ɔde ne ho bɔɔ no ɛna maa ne ba asasa nipa ne free mu a because yɛwɔ anuafoɔ binom anaasɛ family members bi anaasɛ partner bi a they are the light of you everything. Bibia wo beye bia ono na chese wo hye wo nkran o ma wo enya anigye nsonko nti saa nipa ne free mu a na ama awerɛhoɔ ɔyaw ne nyinaa timi ma wo isolate yourself enti no yenuanom a ɔmo go through that ye bɔ mpae sɛ ɔmo benya ahoɔden sonko na ɔmo be heal from that because say ye bi free mu a our loved ones omu free mu a omu de oma ba bebo omu bra oma ba bebo oma ba bebo omu bra ena esan se ebia omu mra so na nyame ato omu nsa afro omu anase obi recklessness anase obi adwen bone ena odi ayi na free wiase no wawu yayaya ewo bi wo honom a esi a aya na eya na edin you can get over it to say last 2 months on the 8th November and my nephew free mo na my nephew we did to say ni wo I don't think so I will get over it but life must go on. Me any kwan say me isolate myself because say adeɛ baako a mempɛ sɛ mɛyɛ na me developing any type of mental illness and say me isolate myself if I Rami, Miss Row. Oh gosh. Rami, Miss Row, why? Jai because who cut it through the me used to. Hello? Okay. Rami, I'm trying for a while. Who cut it through the TikTok because I'm using my phone for the TikTok side. And yeah, me yeah to the extreme. Just me, I don't know what to think. And I said like obesi mi tiri mu a na ɛyɛ me ya ɛkwan a wɔfaa so de free wiase no ɛnyɛ ne pɛ na ɔde kɔɔyɛ ba nipa bi a wɔde ne ho bɔɔ no ɛna ɛmaa ne baa saa how like sometimes no you things happen now and it's the most difficult part ne sɛ yɛkɔ holidays mu no ɛna saa de ne si nti no every holiday no you'll be reminded of that loss. Sometimes, and you maybe one of my see say I'm we will isolate ourselves. Any isolate yourself for now. Why I'm ya a bit to me after and you be a major life changes. Obi one ma ebia ne papa and asa ne mame. A diploma, right? And I say, well, yeah, Jumama buying, and I say, oh, soja mu, any intino. Sometimes, I am not ya mukaha, and I see a mukaha, and they travel a lot, they move from one place to another. Into a being so honoma, baby or tino, why you used to it, and they like being there, but they say, professional, now for ye. Anaasị na busuafo bi yɛ ne nti no ɔmo ntumi ntena faako sometimes no ɔmo afiri baabi a ɔmo te a wɔayɛ used to n'adwuma a wɔyɛ nti no ne yɛ moving no all the way from there obi nso wɔ hɔnom a biribi a ɛbɛto no nti no na yɛ sɛ Rami mesrɛ wo Rami. Who cut it through the live feed or TikTok? You cutting through the live feed, please. Okay. Sorry. Oh, Lord Jesus, where is it? Sorry, guys. Rami, please. Please, Rami. Ufra no more cut it through because we say no you me spare phone. The other one I know they streaming I know that me phone me use on the daily basis. Ufra is cutting through the live feed. And you know they're told na me pepper bi so na me fro send e be ya ubetimi now so abechire wadwen why I know so person o chire wadwen. And you don't have to be sorry. You say we need this no. Brother Richard is saying, and to say, and you may be one no ma, a see ever ya brabo mua, etimi Emma, yet me isolate yourself, and to say be a wood free, who travel from one place to another, you become less and less like associating yourself with people. To there be an wish them. Discrimination. Ghana memu. Chese wupe race omuye racist not discriminate here. African for especially say back tribalism no na. But to say answer quick to say abrofo racist and almost discriminated. By yen Africa for we are the worst. I will be to me catch and say, a new quan say, a chimney, a warrior santini, and I say, I'm using this as an example, and I say, proboni enum ni hu kone ba it's totally wrong. Yen nyina ye nipa, yen nyina ye Ghana for. But some people, no, because of our ancestries in Newmanom Niade, they want to follow through that, no, because of culture, no, now they enable a Newmabia is toxic and yet healthy for a busia, and I say the people within that nation, you know, people encourage Niade. People who are discriminated against based on race, gender, sexual orientation, or other factors may isolate themselves, you know, which is very true. Obi nso wɔ hɔ nom a ɛna Christopher this ade a mekyi wɔ makoma mu sɛ sɛ wobɛka sɛ woyɛ Kristoni na obi ka kyerɛ sɛ Kristoni nyɛ saa. Who are you to tell me what a Kristoni can and cannot do? You're not God, so you cannot judge me because they say I'm not displaying behavior. What the asha wa dream say? Say na Kristoni ye no ntino. Na wo no be ka kire me de ye se me ye and I said de ye se me ye. Obi o ho se o Kristoni Kristoni de se wo ho kafo ye wo bibi and I so nua ye o bibi a fa nyame. Who born dog? Enu nti na ebi mu fa so edidi nsem hu. Enti so obi ya ade na enya ye se ye ka ni enya se ye discriminate against people based on their religion, their race, belief, and all sorts of things. No, we can't do that because when the world comes to an end, it's not me, it's not either of you who is going to judge whomever. We will have that power and authority. Enti asase so a yeti asia enye wo anansa me na me be ka kire we said ye wo ye no ensem fata obi ye bibi na ensem fata. Mind yourself and do what you think say ese fata ye ne wo pe. Enti no when the ending comes now you go and answer die ye bedua no eno an ye betwa unkodua bro no akotwa kube ena wundua menken ena watu bayire die wu bedua no enu malankasa ena wu betwa ene de maka twi bi na atomu straight up enti ene mahuma no dem. Oh gosh, unemployment. Yeah, se bagana for emma dodo na se ye meme dwuma sei na se be ma ne tena fie more than 6 months a be ma ne hunu amane be ma ne hunu amane papa hey atam didie wo how atete na duane kura wo bedi aye de pole no so muje hey serious oh serious matter ye mema madwuma de eso papa se mutimi hwe ma for so many years mutimi hwe so many years because say hey me kai say me ni ku worry before answer ye hit 5 years no na dwuma say na dwuma ni supervisor no ena oma adwuma no ye basa o ye adwuma be say weeks and months na papa yi entua the workers or in Nigeria ni no ontua the workers ka enso aban edisika ebre papa yi ne ne side chicks no ne ne mistresses no ena omu blow sika serious matter hey na dia asasem ni wo America man yi mu pa eye adwuma si etua oka on a weekly basis and answer bi-weekly erade yesi dem wakaba na busumi eni na chi busumi mienu busumi miensa busumi nine enum ensia eni na chi yentua woka na I have to take on all the bills by myself. Hala. It wasn't easy. Hey, Miami to say Nioma came Miami. I couldn't even save 50 cents within the month for the period na miku adwuma na enko yie no. Wo ye adwuma, okwa adwuma fine. Papa yi entua no eka yeso otua. Brata mensa my name apom ti say. Enti ye mema no de mo adwuma de so he adeso adam wo so ankasa. But the amana ba ne say nyina ne say ye culture no SOFO ntimi maso e asem Ghana internet ye culture no de kire say e mema sade say omo behwe omo ho kafo emma ena ye mma nso asade say ye benu aduane ye be house yi chores ni yatete nkwala wenu nyina e ka ne say enti maybe wo ho no ma omatu kwan omo wa akwantuom mentality na ewo fie no eno na omo dia fly sa over the ocean e dia ba obi e man so e di be yes the same thing and ebi mu wo ho no ma obaye no de wa be hu ni say the system in abroad no e support to emma emema ne de omo de enkrama akra di omo nimu kan emmoa di omo nimu kan omo ne the last one enti na bi mu take full advantage e di mistreat omukun no e put omukun in trouble any situation unnecessary one because of omutie ebinum ano anase omu taking advantage of abroad situation no matter. Rami says, I know this ADWOA, but every successful man, there is always a good woman out there. No correct, and they being so we need to turn it over to every successful woman because you want your men many be they elevate their partners upon omunya baby jina no munya ntiase a omu union no enso timi jina kama ensem bebre o I mean to say yes see we need to learn knowledge. We need to acquire it. Dear yenim yensia the enim say yenye Rami, let me go here and see. Oh, let me see. Let me call you so you can come. Wait, where is it? Okay. Rami, I'm calling you so you can come and speak. Yeah. I have a soft friend who I can my friend. Send me the regular phone. Yeah. Rami, pick up. We'll find me. I said, Rami, Befa. Yeah. Rami, pick up. Why? And I say, Ma. Metis a ring you. And I someone to say ring it. Yama obi akwaba ubaswa eja to say unsu nimbia wo about self-isolation no and its impact in marriages and family. Oh, we say I think say in marriage lessons no. Now also what the abani efia dey together. And remember be Rami. Okay, you didn't pick up. Rami. Yeah, now me pe and I wo ye. I didn't want you because of frame me and I cut it through. Hello? What do you casa? It's okay. No, go ahead. It's okay. And here for yeah, Joseph. Oh, yeah.
SOFO making a lot of comments. It's similar to the situation I went through before.
Okay.
Yeah, and after I meet here the last one, okay, before a member who said almost brain, almost hair, but something like that. But I'm making point. We say every successful woman,
every successful man.
Yeah, but I'm just now kind of there. Most of it ain't true.
Charlie, no be smart thing. Some if you Ghana naba, mean the minimum say it's pronounced water with a T. Yeah. I'm telling you, Britain brought for Naya Papa. No prep. Almost like Sino.
Before one time I said car boot, car boot,
yeah.
Yeah, the trunk. Now this trunk is Ghana is different in trunk. Trunk is different. Yeah, car boot and the boot of the car.
They will ask you. They will ask you, what is that?
Yeah, what's the meaning of that? Trunk. Yeah. Trunk, but yeah, you can't car boot the boot of the car. Yeah. So it's not money now. No more. British woman, I can't read it. Ghana is the British colony. Yeah. British, you come from Fulham, two short tests. That's all the profit, Mama. Almost I want years ago. One on if you make the conditional back of Islam, the way or angel said, what's the meaning of this? What's that? I don't feel you. Yeah. Maybe you could be on my test. Let me show me profile. Ghana is flat. You're going to see this human. You used to compete at this time. You're going to all the time. I'm not like and you make like you used to compete as means that people here need the shortest. We want to know much
yeah, I mean to say two and poor.
What kind of water? And you give them water, water. You can't get water. You show water. Whatever it is.
And one no. But
yeah, but the same spelling, but the pronunciation, Aboriginal.
No, America for no. Rami, Americans, the T everywhere. The T, the T is silence. They want the T to be silenced, but British English, any the proper English. To say American for normal slangs, that's not the right one. But almost find it so the normal kind of right English.
Exactly, but your Scottish, also I don't know, I guess it's a cock news. Because SOFO making a lot of comments about let's say the rape issues and everything. I've been there before, so like I totally understand like everything he meant and everything. It's so like difficult sometimes to think about all this stuff. Make sure we not say mommy but at the same time, my son that was sister for always being there for me. And sometimes like it's like already sorry, Christmas we drive across the base for but iPhone. I say, me stroke here, and I say, me because see, I mean, I'm say, I text I say me messenger me upload the messenger me be.
So what person from me through messenger? I say we call my personal account no Facebook. So we call ADWOA men's talk show now. We frame because I don't know. So you have to go to ADWOA men's not the page, the personal one. Wait to me after me. And I said, like, I have given you my WhatsApp number plenty of times. I don't even know why you don't have the WhatsApp number. It's even displaying on the screen, but it says that they are making like during life, most of you can call to share your opinion. But Rami dear, Menene Kasa on and off. There are some of you now we talk on and off. Yeah. But you will be no more. Hold on, Rami. You will be no more. If you are matching the time differences, I don't even know why they're calling me because I'm not doing program. Hey, what if I'm busy with my husband, enjoying ourselves? Na afia me pleasure bino. Now will be frame and disrupting me. What is that? And you're very bad though. That's lack of boundaries because I don't understand people cannot understand say the time differences, or maybe sister Joanne Nikuanda. But some of you, you just pick up because I give the number now. Maybe during the life, if you have something to share now, you can call and come on and share. But maybe for Facebook, I can send you the link. You come in. TikTok, you can request and come on. There's no need for you to call me when I'm not live. And then you calling me to disrupt my Charlie, you guys need to do better. Some of you, I don't even know. Afro, Asian, how are you? They say Ghana for the US and any Toronto, Canada, Toronto, 5 hours. And to from Israel, just calculate it to make sure that you're not disrupting people's sleep. Me kwa koto isa ho ni bi na ase ufra na me pia so and then you see how it is. I think I'm here. You're welcome. He always care about me, want to make up within 2 weeks or 2 weeks. I don't want to with your message. Me family. Come on, I know reality is now with you. I know reality is and then reality with us. I said that you are media. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. I'm claiming the same for you. Oh, software to me, but yay! Software finally, wait to me,
yeah, internet is there. I na be tie mu kakra me tie Rami comment no.
Software Rami, who pass Rami or software. na sister Ava na so on the odini do be into on your jealous cry. Rami, na send your SOFO back to us. Somehow who can ultimate jaya wa get so excited, you know. Hey, now I don't know.
Other me say 2025 year. I don't know why they say the amu here no crowd down.
Other last Cubane. Me adwa. I jealous. Or so ye miniaki too. And so for your miniaki 20, I can't be jealous of miniaki to any day. Yo, Yati. Yati. Mati Rami, yeah, that's it. Amen. Hey, renewal. Amen. Amen. Jesus Christ, amen. Rami, that's a panya minka. Amen. Okay, bye. Rami Bekuni Po. Okay, into soft what were Remy, Mammy Bo and Neoma Toto to say, I think say, Memo, I acknowledge at the phone near me, and I'm sending last week, you may kind, you know, Yenya Bema, brother Nathaniel, that were actually buying. And you know, to send a final rate, you know, every year next, the last day of this month, which is 31st, you know, while we were New York, no, we wait to me, Abano. Now, Sunny, I'm a kind, sister, Kate, or see, we flyer now, best sending me copy to so sending me copy now, Mema Maswati, while we wait me, I show more respect, you know. Hey, sister Lorenzo, you have more kwaba. Not just say yakwa no kama because it is say nipa die nipa nkapi o ye nyina ye wo baby ko owo die empale ye nyina ba ye bom pa ye se nyame ebetu ye nkwamu no obe me ye nya che ye wo binumu a omudi 100 ne 103 no ni ade ye bom pa ye se nyame be me ye dru sa emfie ni bi ne nya ahoden ye isolate yourself o and now Yunianum ye manum me. Yunianum ni ye man. Rami, remember, I need to call you instead. Say omobeye ni ebenyi ache, yebenya hoden, yebeye nshira. Enti no sofo, we wait me acknowledge at the form of so ya say with my
Ye mamenum any ye nuanum asepa wo nhwesopa ane moa omode aboa ye free dwumadi ase bepem ne yedi kan ye mame Aisha Ankra mama Aisha bebi awo bia no ye da wase ye do nyankopon din da wase se de bia no oye ye mboa na oboa ye ma dwumadi etimi kɔ abedu mpɔmpɔnso yi ye kasa seda ene ye de mam ye san da ye mame ya foda atobrase ono de ye altar ba akopɛ mama ya ye kan se de wahwe odwumadi hu bia onyame nhyirawo na onyame enya okese saa de yeda ye maami Sage Williams ase mama Sage onso so yeda wase bebre ewo onso moa onso ode boa yen ema dwumadi bepem abaso abedu sisei saa ne ye koso yada me amedofo Rami Nana Martins the Bruce afei de ye gina ya na so ankasa Rami yeda wase nyame nhyirawo na nyame enya okese saa na ye koso a ne yeda ye nuaba Angelina Ba ase Angel bebi awo bia no onyame nhyira na onyame enya okese ye koso a ne yeda ya maame Belinda Ejare mama Belinda onso bebi awo bia no yeda wase afisha papa kese ne yede mamu se onyame adom na afi akwa apro abeto yen de mahwe odwumadi hu bia no onyame nhyira mu na onyame nyam kese Yeni aba na naraba. Yenya wo din boda. Yenso yewe mfi wase da. Yeda wase bebre. Ewo ade pa onso waye ade aboa na dwumadie etumi agina so. Yewe a ne yeda ye maame eno asosika. Mama so bebi awo bia nso onso yeda wase. Onso mu a onso de aboa ema dwumadie abedu mpempenso yi. Because ana afi yeda yenu aba Chris Cross Christina Mensa Chris Cross yeda wase bebre. Onso so omwa onso de aboa ewo dwumadie mu ama dwumadie yetumpon. Madam host yenso yewe mfiu. Yenu aba adwo odo onyame nhyira ono onyame nya okese ewa akoma pa onso wayi na onso de aboa dwumadie abefum sesei. Afi yeda na yeda ochiame agei onso yeda wase bebre. Ochiame eni amapa onso de aboa ye ama dwumadie agina de de kan ye ho de ebeboa ama dwumadie agina so pepe nyina no watumi aye bi ade aboa. Ochiame yeda wase bebre nyame nhyira opa. Afi ewia na yeda yenu abema brother Ankra Aquest brother Ankra onso yeda wase. Afi se de nyina yenu no ye pay tribute kese ade ama yenu abema Mr. Nathaniel Dazi ayare hosem na nso so said ye nyina esi da ho ma ye nyina no the Bible said it's appointed unto man once to die. So aye kwan bia ye nyina ye bekobi Mr. Nathaniel Dazi dey na unfortunate but obi no nyame akwan nyame na no mu na akwan nti bebia wo bia na yesere Awurade se Awurade fa ne kransie na onya tena bia pa wa Awurade anim yada mo nyina ase.
Amen. Thank you so for once yeah that was the car say emreting nyina wunya kwan na wotwe bia wunya mre eba ye enchechre ahodo bebre wo awarie mu enchechre marriage lesson Saturdays bia 7:30 Ghana time SOFO OKOSO ema ye mre eba na eja obeye nchechre bebre. Saturdays dey me relaxing day because esan say me no questions na me kusa and I say bia nchechre asofo ye no se me nsumi wo ho nimde bia na me de aka ho ye ba nso asa adofo mo ba omo wo questions and also omo wo ho nimde topic aye ka ho a ye ka no ho nimde a ubetimi a request no aba na won so abekire wadwen and na topic aye be ka ho asem no which is a general topic self isolation and its impact in marriages and family in marriage lessons na memenda no ye katwi me de me katwi ni brofo ni nyina afra e wo ho ana me de aba abefa mu baako enti no but say SOFO de ni twi ni mu odenti otimi kirekire nioma mu na enti ase ye adwuma Ghana line no na every now and then na ne yare asori okay SOFO of best a half an hour na yes enti da bia me ba am prepared topic bia SOFO de beba no we don't even discuss or catch na ma catch okay me hu 7:30 but say oka at least na have an idea de beka ho asamunti no me nso me di minim de kakra e wo no ebeka ho ne aye no kama mo comment so aye a mo de ba eboa because mo nso mo kire madwen a eno nso ma mo ye part of program no na ekoye pa brother Ebenezer Saki yedase medase so share program no wo Facebook brother Nsu K Emmanuel wants me that's why share program no me baby sister my heart crisscross mensa wonso yeda wase se wa share program no amayen adofo no me anuanom a mo TikTok ma double tap na mama me all the love no monso medamase nyame hira mu rami idase any stars a wo to mama sa ne wo bai wo me ni SOFO wo shawa with the stars no so many times every time you know nyame hira Sister Sage Williams you know on human GH once yeda munyina amase mo ama like ma love ma use other emojis no to show your support for the program no monso munyina yeda mase oba na ma double tap why mo double tap na eboa na no kire say adofo no nkyerɛkyerɛ a no mo nso money agye ho nkyerɛkyerɛ no deɛ ɛyɛ bebree kwa yɛntimi nka sɛ yɛbɛkyerɛ ne nyinaa kɔpem tama yɛn nyinaa wiase ɛbɛkɔ awieyɛ. There's so many of them, different angle, different aspect. Nti bi wɔ hɔ nom a deɛ ɛbɛka no no sɛnea wobɛte ase anaasɛ sɛnea wopɛ no ɛnyɛ ne saa ne ɛbɛyɛ no. Ɛno nti na mo nso mo contribution no ɛho ahia yɛn nti no te sɛ mobusa questions bi na mo nso mo share mo experience na ɛno boa ɛma yɛtumi expande nkyerɛkyerɛ no dodoɔ bebree. Na te sɛ aside from adɔfoɔ no ma ɔmo sɔ yɛn ase te sɛ sɔfo wɔ Ghana meme wɔ US nti no te sɛ bi wɔ hɔ nom ɔsɛ sɔfo de wei sei na fatɔ unit na bra so sɔfo baa wɔn wɔhyɛ sɛnea mekaeɛ social te sɛ internet Ghana nko ara ne ɔmo internet ebi wɔ hɔ a na ne ti yɛ nea sɔfo baa he got kicked off again nti menim so obetumi asan abɔ awura mu. Na yɛsesa Nana Araba Lady Coco Lulu Snitch ɛwɔ TikTok no Saraba, she used to work with Challenge Enterprises of Ghana as a digital marketing officer, but she still helped to sell the Christian books at on their website www.challengebookshop.com. And ayana mako nama support to yenuanom but Arabi or advertisement video audio to say bia uye business bi and I say wo pese wo share nneoma bi asna wo pese wo promote a de wo pe bia pictures bia nneoma bia pese o implement bia wo de komana obeya ma wo kama nti betimi reach out to messenger or message either TikTok or Facebook. Facebook no Arabi Sachi let me get her name. Okay, let me see. Actually, the last name no Bukari. No, I caught not but it's all called Arabi Facebook TikToker. Obey me as sending a message namodi ano ahia obey charge sister my home at the same and I think so no your sister awo miracle sister awo TikTok and I think so no Facebook lunchtime talk where your program mu bebree no ma matie ne nkyerɛkyerɛ ahodoɔ bebree wɔ different platforms so dance so our one brain no so at the camera next me so abɛyɛ nkyerɛkyerɛ ahodoɔ bebree nti no mommy nkɔ ne Facebook lunchtime talk mu kɔ like ne page ne yɛn support yɛn ho yɛn nuaba Belinda Ejare ɔno nso ɔwɔ African market wɔ New York Bronx baby a location ni one a very nice good neighborhood. The African store near B&B African Caribbean Market. It's located at 1163 Boston Road, Bronx, New York 10456. It's no drive and also fat train and also buses now. New York there, that's one good thing. Buses need train 24/7 at any point, anytime, any day. Send the airport different ones. You wait me are connected from here to there and you free here but you will connect somewhere somehow. You know what address na edobeba honum directly na wababe get some of the best African food to support your sister Obapa Belinda Ejare. Na I think so yes sister Sage Williams. Mumu dodoɔ na ehu sɛ bi wɔ hɔ no ma me ba life a me share some unique t-shirts. Ebi a they say patterns, different type of designs. Ebi ye kente, ebi ye ntoma na ɔde ayɛ. It's very authentic. Ne kɔn no ebi wɔ hɔ no ma me toy 4 years ni me see many times in fade. Ne kɔn no ntwe sɛnea ɛtia na ɛtie. It look as new as ever. With me, ɛde hyɛ casual pants. Shorts, skirts, and I said, yeah, me person me meetings to cry sometimes meet me share with media dress up and as a casual wear, meaning I'll bet me Eddie to say ntadeɛ no no 85% no yɛ one size fits all. I go with the one size fits all because my waist is no longer 32 inches, but 15% you have to have 32 inches waist size. We are 33 Osha, wait me as you move, but need to muno and a bay problem. Send your person with Shenny Bia, several wotia one size fit all no wait me their share their pass sorry their call a dinner date normally baby a person could be because it's very unique. Now their support your sister in queen with shea butter jewelries as from their coma dear bracelet ankle bracelet nina beads duku scarf known as scarf handbags and other accessories sageshare.com na ubetimi akotobi obi ohono call website sageshare.com na also mehu design paper mehu color no mesro kwa me free hono color no hu a comment box do ho ubetimi amana hu color of shirt awope but sizes awope ubetimi select ni nyina bibi awope bi a hu no ubetimi atro comment box no email is a must but to say phone number no option send say we send no order na or reach it out na wa confirm your order no order bibi na say she's out of stock na or refund you sika ma na so person the top before you can do so. The customer service fantastical since 2020 me thought they free no honum minya complain bi aso kasa on sabeka in 3 days on sabeka in 3 days within a week on sabeka within a week into me support nearby sister Sage. She's known as Lady Coco on TikTok. On the page now will display some of the her shirts nominate and a lot of information on the page and she has Sage's t-shirt and also t-shirt sages and also wait me no akwa nneɛma ahodoɔ bebree. Sister Aisha Ankra ɔno ɔnhyɛ da nyɛ program but wokɔ ne Facebook page now or post to say about Neba Markham who is autistic. She or knowledge about autistic sometimes when she has whatever information she has she share and she or yet a lot of recreational activities with Neba Markham who is growing handsomely. It's incredible because like they are able to learn so many coping skills to manage a lot of their difficulties and struggles. Maybe I will here in maybe now you have a or autistic now who have difficulties. Now sometimes you can connect to ask some questions now. Waiting Shiana Udiabua, and then will banana and Nioma ato kama. About Panana here to say. And then but Sister Aisha was on Juice Plus natural supplement. Since 2020, I've been drinking Omega, Juice Plus the Omega, like it has 5 different Omega in Omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Products baby you only find one of the omega in it. Hunama Juma and Pomudin a high blood pressure it helps in many ways. Say be a wound here be a bit me at or ton chance in the place sets to win chance in twice bit me at to now so therefore he said the wire hand what will Ghana for you hold on to like old things. We have a hard time throwing things away. Yes, and I think so. Avon products need the several TUK. Wait me out that every no honor. I think so. Yeah, sister. For the atobra, mama ever TikTok. To say every other Saturday. This year, no, but we have Authors Hub Y2A. Y2 no, yes, I for the Atobra, and then I Boatim Wrestle, and then the A is Moi, which is 3 authors. I have one book out at Amazon, Unveiling My Life and Guidelines to Breaking Free and Reclaiming My Life. It's about trauma, things that I endure living with some family members back home, and how I was able to overcome it. It's a nonfiction, so it's like, I think it has 8 pages, 8 chapters. It's not a big book. And then I have some questions, if some people are struggling with certain things, how they dealt with it and stuff like that, Ubo Adra Odomensa, for Amazon, Adra Odomensa, the book will pop up. It's not expensive. You can get it. And my second book, I'm working on that. But my second book is about romance because I love romance, Charlie. And then we have Sister Ya Boatima Boatin. She also have one book, Echoes of Ya, BBR's Chronicles, and also Bonidina. It will pop out for you. And then Sister Ya for the Atubra Mama Ya, she has 6 books. At Amazon also, you type in her name, Ya for the Atubra, all her books will pop up. She has the first book, inspirational book, is Reflection of My Thirsty Soul. That's inspirational book. The second book is my personal favorite, but I love all her books, is The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. The third book is a devotional book, Reflection of My Weary Soul. The fourth book is a #1 bestseller at Amazon, Own It, a guidelines to taking accountability and responsibility of your own journey. The fifth book is My Unapologetic Self. The sixth book is A Call to Prayer. So you can get any of these books at Amazon to support your sisters. And once you get any of the books and you read it, just give us a healthy review. All that helps us well. And the Authors Hub, we do it every other Saturday. So we're gonna connect and figure out when we're going to resume this year. And when we do come on, we welcome everybody to come on because our mission is to empower ourselves and women all around. We just go and we come and learn and teach. We don't disrespect, we don't do no insult, nothing whatsoever. If we disagree, we're going to resolve the matter constructively. Nobody's yelling at anyone. So tune in whenever you come across it. Like it, share it, and invite other friends to also tune in. We have our 21st Century Nurse back, Sister Angela Navan. She does program on Facebook about mental health and our wellness. We need to take care of ourselves. Self-care is something you move bebree no. Hey, Sister Amajo, you want your official pa. I'm to say, Salimata, how are you? So, hey, flowers, hello. And it's like, you guys go support, right? We need to support one another. The one thing that sometimes when you find your way, like a lot of people, a lot of Ghanaians don't support their own, but people outside our own, we are quick to support Mensa. We are quick to support them. So we need to do better. We need to do better with that because the more we support each other, we'll be able to learn more, implement some new coping skills, and be happier in our life. Because almost see a former penny I am fancy to which is very bad. And, to say is there's so much that's happening. I knew Rami, brother Nati does it is born. Send yourself a kind. You hope that Yame Edme crab this year because sometimes it's still like unbelievable to me. Honestly, I am not happy today. But I didn't know, brother Nat. That's good. He was a great person. That's definitely so. Yeah. My surprise when I saw his 1 week observation, I couldn't believe it. I mean, Sister Cecilia friend me catch him, I was like, what? What do you mean? And I find out that he passed away. He actually passed away 4 days after my nephew. So I was like, oh my gosh, November is has not been a good year because there's so much happening and I don't know why. And it's around the holidays. So 2024 was a bit too much, too overwhelming, And then I have another friend. Yesterday I went to the funeral rate. Her husband passed away on the 14th. And I was like, what the heck? Like it's just crazy, like back to back to back. So we have some people that they've been dealing with a lot, going into Christmas. 2024, the ending of 2024 was not my best year because, man, it was crazy. And but to say, um, a lot of times, we have to be appreciative of what we have. Okay. So to conclude, software is not here. So I guess I am going to conclude with self isolation. Some of the things that we can do at home, to take care of ourselves to prevent self isolation is we need to of self care, in terms of when there's something bothering us, right? We need to find a safe person. Sometimes some of you move your honoma, you feel say you counseling. There is something seriously wrong with us. Sometimes we just need a safe place to talk things out. Anna will say, welcome. We just need to express ourselves. Sometimes our partners are not able to understand where we're coming from emotionally, psychologically, even physically, our challenges and stuff like that. Drink some water. So it's important for us to learn to express our feelings. We shouldn't hold things inside when things are bothering us. I'm concluding and then I'll come get her. When things are bothering us, and you may also because someone, we lost someone through accident or some traumatic event or like just out of nowhere now. Like we need to talk about it to someone about it. We need to let people know how we feel. Say the opposite soon. They say I yeah, community in society, you see bear means. What do you mean bear means? A man only feelings and no bear man say who person soon me hinsa as a strength. It's not weakness. Obi I was when bear means and say well you weak. No, they are strong. They letting things out. Your man dodoɔ na ɔmo so a ɔmo de sie because yɛ mu bi ho a ebi wɔ hɔ koraa ne dɔfo ho sɛ ne ho kafoɔ esu a na wɔde alabel no na ɔde sere no. Mekaa sɛ me kun papa firi mu due to COVID-19 pandemic, and when I was expecting for him to even show some type of emotions, to cry or something. Nothing. Like he talked about it. Wouldn't a voice to say he was going through a lot of emotion. He was in pain. He talked about some of the good things that they did, like being able to rebuild their relationship before he passed, which he was very happy about that. But the only reason who said Miku was really grieving his father, his posture, senior Wanante, just said, said he was down, like the way the shoulders would droop down, he wouldn't walk like he normally do, and then his strides were not as confident as he needed to be. And the man who decided say, I mean, I live with him. I know how he go about, when he's walking or doing things, the movement, I'm familiar with it, and I pay attention to it. When it changes now, I'm able to do that. I'll walk to him, and then I'll place my hands in his back and start rubbing his back. And at times I will just go and give him a hug, a bear hug, and will not say nothing. That was my way of supporting during that difficult times. I mean, I cried. I cried. And, sometimes when he leaves for work, other times when he's in the other room, because I didn't want to make him more upset. But whenever I see him feeling down, I'll just go and give him a hug and let him know. Sometimes I'll tell him, I will tell him, know that I'm here when you want to talk, I'm here for you to talk to, and stuff like that. And I also have my shoulders for you to lay on it at any time, any point. So sometimes, there are some things that we shouldn't tell our male partners to say they can't do that. And crying is good. It's a good form way to grieve, right? Some people, when they suppress it now, develop depression, anxiety disorder, and bipolar, and so many PTSD, so many other mental health illness. Excuse me. Sometimes when we rob people from grieving their loved ones who had passed away now, they can develop some type of mental illness, and it's not fair that we picking and choosing who can grieve and who cannot grieve. It's not a good form of exercise for us to condone. And nneɛma a ɛho hia no, ɛna yɛn mu bi ɛgyegye tom, but deɛ ɛho hia no, yɛn mu bi yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛka ho asɛm anaasɛ yɛbɛyɛ encourage. Call your loved ones, close people to you. Nipa a yɛkasa kyerɛ wɔn ti ɛnyɛ wɔn ano, because partners, yerenom, ekunom, nuanom, family members, nnamfofoɔ, people a wo ne wɔn kasa na wɔn nso ɛde wo nam gossiping, talking crap and shit about you, no. Excuse my French. No, when you nkasa. Deɛ yɛkasa kyerɛ wɔn ti no, anyansafoɔ no, na yɛsɛ reach out for them to help you to overcome some of your grief. And I think so to say, yɛka with self-isolation, obi wɔ hɔnom a ɔndware. Hygiene is not good at all, because they say why isolating you to your phone say you won't be be for weeks, months, not unjare on who a garrier a wapa do all pass one bread that would jarry a send you would me that phone which moves on who I see so. And I think so no. Yɛhohoro yɛn nsa, obi wɔ hɔnom a wanto na ɔde ne nsa afa n'ani ase, na ɔde ne nsa afa ne hwea no. Ebi wɔ hɔnom a you have germs and stuff in your hands. Ne nyinaa no, hohoro wɔn nsa, making sure say you keep your hands clean. Omɔwerɛ mu yiyi, you take care of yourself. You do self-care, practice healthy hygiene, just to stay safe. Ɛyɛ nneɛma bebree a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ, nneɛma nso a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ a yɛbɛtumi afight off loneliness no. To say you're spending more time outdoors. Even sometimes you can go window shopping. You just browsing. You don't necessarily have to go buy things. Or bond it with people on social media is a good way, a good place. KB, Eunice, Obapa, on social media, the healthy platforms almost try and never do someone than defaming some people. No, I'm not encouraging that. Maybe almost idea a benefit to meaning for now no pay me sorry. It was a bit boring. I was on TikTok with so many friends before Mr. Tony platform, so with other phone baby sister Lorenzo. And so so and our brother Zach, and so a live streaming. We went there with so many knowledgeable people. We were talking about a lot of things. The narrative, and you may be a na akoye a relationship, the decision making. It was a very lovely discussion and all around. And if you were honoma, you hear our mean time to ourselves. Say to say baby, not to isolate yourself, but we hear and for to think through things, send a bear and new mabekoye often we'll talk it to a counselor professional. Some of us, we are fearful to doing that. And no what we are sana yare no ebe get worse and worse and worse before you know it. And yet mental illness a bit me at you be out. And found say what will be seen when you will be seen. I drink me and your mommy drink one and solve a problem in drink home. Because who drink nothing will come to pass. Sometimes you never do a heart and so we two and a more went to an more one I will have. Enti me the move see her say nyame ya adoma to say every Saturday we suffer some OKOSO 7:30 p.m. Ghana time marriage lessons, but mostly we do general topic every once in a while. We are limiting it to our reform plan. Sundays to 7:30. First now me yes 7, but say I push it to 7:30. I think it makes sense. Me life issues, me open talk, and as a lifestyle. We can talk about anything, everything. It's open for anybody to be part of it, to join in, to come for us to discuss, resolving solution. We don't come and make no problems. We talk about some things that we're struggling with and then come out with solution, how we can do things better. Because our imperfections should make room for us to work on things that does not go well with us. Problem. We all have flaws. We have to acknowledge it, identify it, and work on it. Because phone to me, you free one and mouth. See excuses raising. See ye near free one ever boy or pound so Saturdays ye tree, Sundays ye English. But it's a your dominant language in me whichever one, because it's not the main casame camber of so can't I don't do that. Rami, thank you for calling. With that obia se mo joining and mo share, mo like him, mo love him. With that will be bias, Yami enka in I or more by ne. Oma de pebinchi nti sɛ nyame yɛ adom a dasane yɛbɛsan ahyia nti moma bye.